Hi guys, welcome to your May 2022. This is going to be their feelings for you for the beautiful sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Cancer. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Let's go ahead and get started. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. People that are cross watching on your behalf, including yourself. Okay. Okay, what just popped over? And let me just take a look. So we will be going ahead and taking a look at your self-care messages, Cancer. And when we take a look at the self-care, I tell you at that time what is going on in your sky, okay? So for Cancer, suns, and risings, when the sun shifted into Gemini, it illuminated your 12th house. Yes, it is our turn, okay? Cancer sun is here. Every one of us goes through a cycle. And the 12th house is the final house. It completes the zodiac wheel and it includes endings, final stages of a project, loose ends, completions, afterlife, old age, and surrender. It is also associated with separation from society, institutions, hospitals, jails, hidden agendas, and secret enemies. Okay. It rules the imagination, creative arts, film, dance, poetry, journals, and the subconscious mind. This is the Pisces house. We all go through this house, which is typically the month before our birthday. Okay. So let's go ahead and get your messages. So that's what you're dealing with. It could be a little heavy. Okay. I'm not going to lie about that. But Mars, now we know that Mars went into Jupiter, okay, on May the 10th. Mars is now also, has moved into, Aries moved into Jupiter. Aries is also in Mars. So we have both of those going on. That happened. Mars and Aries took place on May 24th, Cancer, highlighting your 10th house. So obviously your 10th house is the very top of the public chart, and it is, your structures and corporations and public image, fame, honors, achievements. This is the 10th house. Obviously, if you've read with me or other people, is also called the midheaven, that 10th house cusp. This is your Cap house, okay, your Capricorn house. Some of you guys have had or are going to have some things happen at your job. If you are employed or if you are self-employed, whatever. And Mars and Aries can be a bully. It wants to fight. It has that aggressive energy. Whatever is unstuck, guys, will no longer be stuck. What are our self-care messages? You are being guided to breathe. The calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get things done. Well, you got some stuff going on. You already got 12th house stuff going on your mind in preparation for your birthday season. Yay. But then with this Mars and Aries going on, and you're being guided to breathe, so you may be experiencing something that's coming down the pipe that you're going to want to scream. Okay. You're being guided to listen. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Somebody somewhere is going to come to you and spill out their guts and pour their heart out. This is a depiction of two friends. Cancer, you attract that type of energy anyway. I have my Cancer in the ninth. My sun in Cancer is in the ninth house, obviously. And my ninth house is what I'm doing. Higher mind expansion, so find out where it is. That's going to be, highlighted. I believe it's in the ninth house. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this last card, Cancer, for our collective. What else do we have? Okay, so you're being guided to your body. Your body deserves your love, and you actually got a bonus card. You also got Pamper. They came out together. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Reminds me of that old Sarah Jessica Parker, which I love me some SJP. That fashion is not a luxury. when she had her bidding line at what was it called? Steve and Barry's. I've aged myself. I bought all her clothes. Anyway, let's get into this. Now, who are you crossing with in April for the Breathe card? You are crossing, my friends, with... Oh, I'm shocked nobody got Breathe last month. Oh, I'm lying. Gemini, and this is Gemini season. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus last month, they also got it. And last month, they were going through their 12th house stuff. So some of you, if you are a Cancer, Gemini, whatever started last month, take a look at that situation, okay? Because you're still dealing with it. It's just in reverse. The card, of course, of Listen. You are crossing with a Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And Aquarius is going to possibly come to you with an issue. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Cancer, no matter whether you agree with them or not, just go ahead and hear them out. This person somehow needs your forgiveness or needs your healing about something. Okay. Who else? Let's see. This is Listen. It looks like that is, oh, and a Scorpio. And a Scorpio. So an Aquarius and a Scorpio. Same thing. You're being guided to listen. Somebody wants your forgiveness in some way, or wants your they want you to listen, but they need you to be okay with something. We also have Body, and let's see who you're crossing with Body for last month. It doesn't look like you're crossing with anybody. This is your energy and your energy alone. Your body deserves your love. And then finally, Pamper. I thought I had somebody that had Pamper last month. And no, nobody. So, you're just being guided that no matter what goes on with this Breathe and Listen card, that Body and Pamper is probably what you need to take heed of, more importantly, because you're probably going to be dog tired. Okay. Dog tired after this is all said and done. All right. So that is where we're going to end this. And happy 12th house month as you prepare for our birthday season. Let's go ahead and get into their feelings for you, Cancer, when the screen turns. I'll see you then. All right, Cancer, let's get into this. Let's go ahead and find out what their feelings are for you, their current feelings. We're going to be taking a look, Cancer, at their current feelings for you, how they're viewing you, what actions that they will be taking toward those feelings, your feelings, and giving you an overall message, okay? Please keep in mind that after that, we will get not one, not two, not three, but 5 different clarifiers. Those clarifiers at that time can give you any piece of information, solidify how they're feeling, solidify how you're feeling, clarify either side, or just be a message from spirit, okay? Let's go ahead. So, what are their current feelings for Cancer? You got 2 cards. First and foremost, we have the Fool. Cancer, this individual wants to move into a new adventure with you come what may. The Fool talks about beginnings. They're wanting to begin something. They're wanting to go back, and they're wanting actually to move forward, risk and rewards. The Fool talks about the beginning. The Fool talks about spontaneity. It talks about faith. They want to trust the flow now. This is so nice because this is the second zodiac sign that I've got that's kind of open to flow. It came out in Scorpios too, but you also showed up in the Scorpio reading as well. So they're open to flow. They're open to allowing things to go, but they don't think that it's going to go bad. There's a difference. They're open to flow, but they're open to things being successful between you guys. This is a very, very good energy to have. I do believe that although the Fool doesn't specify their specific feelings, I do believe that they're open to whatever comes what may. They're letting go of expectations, and they're just wanting to just go as long as they're with you. I believe that the love between you guys Cancer, is already established, okay? And also in that same vein, because these came out together, so this is also their current feelings. They want to now do the work. With a Three of Wands energy, we're talking about leadership and foresight and having the tools that are right at the bottom, looking for greater possibilities now, taking the main role. This is them stepping up. This is them stepping up. So they're finally wanting to step up to what they should have been doing. They're now going to be the person that you need them to be. What are their current view? The current view of you right now, this is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is an energy at its core that really talks about deception. They want to do the work. So this is also your major arcana, Cancer. So I want to explain what I'm getting from this blended card. First, we're going to talk about the Seven of Swords. Running away. They feel like there's a hidden dishonor. They feel like you would prefer to stay by yourself. Let me explain. Cancer, they pushed you into this energy. I believe that they're viewing you in a way now where they're like, do you really want to do this? Put it like this. I feel like they pushed you into an energy where they got you wanted this, and they got you used to doing certain things by yourself. I'm not getting deception. I'm not getting that. They just are feeling like you are kind of tiptoeing away from the responsibility because now they're ready to put the work in. This is really something that they're not telling you. The interesting part about this is that although they look at you as maybe you want to be by yourself, because they're ready to put the work in, now they're naturally insecure about the fact that their view of you is like, well, but the blended message in this is not, it is wonderful because it's your major arcana. So they feel like there will be victory if you try. They still feel like, okay, so obviously a Chariot, this is the your major arcana, achieving victory and using your will. They know that you can do it. They just don't feel like you want to put the work in. You know why? Because they feel like you've already done it. You have to understand. This is an energy where you've done it all. And now you maybe like everything the way it is. Wherever you guys have landed, you're just like, okay, they pushed you there. And now you're used to your probably something that you didn't even want to do. And now it's like, oh, so now I'm ready to do the work. I know they're ready. I know that Cancer wants this, but Cancer's not showing me that they want this. I know. And I feel like this person, they feel like you will not, that you're going to be successful and you guys are going to are going to be great, but they want to really know whether whatever they think that you need to change, are you going to change? Their current actions toward these feelings right now, they're ready to put this work in. They're so afraid that whatever in the hell you showed them, whatever in the hell that they showed you is going to come back to them. That's what they're afraid of. We did get too many guys. Whether their actions they're going to be taking toward these feelings. So many things that they want to do and say. So many things coming out. Okay. It's too much. They're going to be they're going to be on guard. And this is unfortunate because they're ready to put this work in, but their current actions right now is just what they feel like you're doing. Their view of you is a person who has complete control and the power to be successful, but is deciding to kind of leave things the way they are. So as a result of that, their actions toward this or about this is to be in the Knight of Wands. They almost feel like they have to be one step ahead of you, Cancer, all the time because they are so definitely afraid that their karma is going to come back. they have to be on guard like this because of the way that they treated you. And it's unfortunate because they would rather in turn be deceptive themselves. You are the chariot. You're going to be successful no matter what, regardless of whether this relationship is okay or not. And I think that's what they hate. They really kind of get in their own way with this Knight of Wands. They are verbally aggressive. I feel like this is an individual who definitely cannot talk. Maybe a person whose communication is in detriment. Maybe an individual who is more impulsive. Maybe an individual who trusts speaking their mind over really listening to their heart, which is that Aquarian card that you guys had. Listen, in your self-care messages. Wow. So they're feeling like they need to hide from you. Okay. What is Cancer's feelings about this whole thing? Because they're hiding their feelings. You, this is exactly probably where you are right now. So that's the Nine of Wands. You're in the wounded warrior energy. Give me a second here. Because I believe that I'm looking at this and there's fire up and through here, guys. Hold on. Come on. Yeah, it's the sun. This is so interesting, Cancer. So you're happy. You still deal with them, but you're happy. They created a monster, and now you're okay. You're happy. Maybe they see some things that has happened in your life. They're pissed off about it. You're in a better place. You're no longer upset. The sun has shined or shone down upon you and highlighted some things in your life, Cancer, that needed to be that the sun needed to illuminate. And they don't know how to handle that. It's almost as if you're happier without them. They want to do the work, but there is so much crap that they put in the way of that. At the core, this is the Nine of Wands, obviously, before we get into the sun. The Nine of Wands speaks of defensiveness and perseverance and stamina. I told you that you survived something. You survived their mishandling of you, and you're still standing. So when they look at you and their current view of you is the Seven of Swords, they're looking at you like, are you really happy, or do you just want me to think you're happy? Or another view is, now I'm ready to put the work in, and now you want to, you don't want to work anymore. You're completely fine with, because you persevered. You got through it. There's nothing to survive anymore. You've already gotten through it. So now you're looking at things from a completely different perspective. They were so used to that struggle energy that you guys had because that's where they are, Cancer. You are not there anymore, darling. You are shining, 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 shining. Yeah. That's where you are. All of this winning. You don't have to defend yourself anymore, but you will. You will stand your ground. You got knocked down and then you stood back up. And that is what they're just like. They're in awe of that. But yet, they never wanted you to get back up. They wanted you to stay down because it was easier for them to come forward and say, I'm sorry. I now want to put the work in. If you are not struggling to deal with me anymore, what do I have left? And that's unfortunate. Let's talk about the sun, fire energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign for real, for reals. The sun obviously indicates enlightenment, greatness, vitality, and assurance. You are living your best life. They knocked you down and you got back up. And this is exactly where you are right now. And I don't know if they know how to feel about this. The overall energy right now is the Eight of Wands. They're going to reach out to you. There's going to be some type of coming to Jesus moment, whomever you pray to. And they're going to want to talk about this with the Eight of Wands. Quick moving communication. They're going to want to talk about it. This person has some fire somewhere. They're impulsive. And they want to tell you about this work that they want to do. They want to take the leader now, take the leader role. They know that you will be successful. They know that you will be happy either way. The problem is that they won't be happy either way. Their energy or their story is completely wrapped up in you. You are living your best life, Cancer. Nobody is stopping you. You got down, you fell down, and you got back up, okay? And I really don't think you're ready. This is a choice. You got too much going on. You're happy. And you're finally happy without them. And they don't know what the hell to do about that, Cancer. I mean, this is a success story. Now you're not ready. And it's not that you're not ready to love them. It's just that finally you put yourself first. And loving them is no longer, you love them, but loving them is no longer your most important goal, to win their love. And when they didn't have that, they didn't know what to do. Okay? They didn't know what to do because you are the person of their dreams. They go up and down. They're the ones that brought this energy in. I feel like I ruined everything. They did change everything, Cancer. They did. They changed everything because you stopped running. You stopped chasing. You really re-examined and you got back up. And they didn't want you to. And it's not because they want to. I do see this person trying. They just don't know how to get over their insecurities. They were not expecting you to actually conquer the beast or have a intellectual breakthrough or realize the truth or having your personal moment of glory. They were not looking for the sun to shine on you at all, honey. Because once that sun shines, we really get down to the truth of the matter is I feel like I can't give you what you need. And this is their insecurity. This is what they're so verbally abusive for. Not abusive toward you, but verbally defensive is what I meant. Because they don't want to lose you. So they become a mess, constantly worrying, don't know what to do. And they put their foot in their mouth every damn time. Good news is, Cancer, is they're trying to change. This is an established love story. This isn't new. This has been a pattern for them, diving in and out of relationships. I think you suspected that. You don't do that. You're a move one at a time type of chick or type of dude. And this person came in with that flighty mess. And you know, again, I go back to you got down, you got knocked down, but you got back up. And now you are happy. And you are in that happy place. And you're not upset anymore. They wanted to keep you confused. And that's not where you are. You're in a good, happy place. But I do want to tell you to expect quick moving communication, a conclusion, as the overall energy here. You're gonna get somebody that's gonna come to you with this Eight of Wands and pour their heart out. News, quick conclusion. There's gonna be the grand finale. Remember, you're being guided to focus on you. This your 12th house month. Get yourself together. Go pamper yourself. You gotta be 100 for your birthday season, but you're being guided to breathe through it. And somebody is coming to dump their stuff right in your lap. Scorpio was one of those individuals. So, wow, that's a lot. It's not necessarily a bad thing, though. It's not bad. I really do feel, again, like, their feelings is they're really ready to put the work in. They're just one of those type of individuals who they don't like standing on their own. I feel codependency. They don't want to stand up on their own. They need you to, it's almost as if they need that validation. Well, I need to know that you're not going to leave me before I can do this with you. And it's just like, are you kidding me? You changed your mind, but major arcana energy. I like the fact that they're ready to put the work in. They're having issues with their view of you and how they know that you'll be successful without them. And they're defensive about that because they know you don't need them now. They know it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Cancer, it is always a pleasure. Everything that you need to know is below in the description box, darling. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, let's go ahead and do that. The codes for the new summer sale are below in the description box. If you're interested in purchasing any Scentsy, I am doing scent consultations almost to introduce you to the brand. You could text me if you're interested in that. Please understand that look below and find out what we got going on with that. I will be more than happy to walk you through when there is time, which gets me into the last little tidbit of information. We will be closed for business this weekend up until Monday, not to open back up until the weekend after that, which is the 4th. I'm excited about that because Mercury will be direct. So if you're interested in booking a reading, please do so, and understand that if you are booking questions or any products, your turnaround time is automatically excluded when the business is closed, and that is that. It is always a pleasure. If you need me, you know how to find me. Go check out my other channel, Marvelous Miscellaneousness, if wax is your thing and everything else. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, Cancer.